What is up, everyone? My name is Roy, and welcome to my channel where we cover all things related to men's fitness, men's fashion, men's lifestyle, and just general self-improvement. Today's video is all about gym etiquette. What to do, what not to do. Some things are obvious, some things are not so obvious. Now, most gyms don't explicitly list out their gym etiquette like they will their regular contract or gym rules. But that's okay because that's exactly what we're here doing today, so stick around. Guys, most of these rules might seem obvious until you stop and you realize that you might be guilty of committing some of these subconsciously. So stop, take a breath, and really understand the do's and don'ts of the gym. Now, this is in no particular order. Number one is personal hygiene. It's very simple here, guys. Don't stink. You have to shower every day. Wear clean gym clothes every single session. There is no reusing when it comes to gym attire. It's one use and it's right into the laundry basket. You might find it helpful to wear a fresh swipe of deodorant right before the gym. Now, it might also be true that you do actually smell and you don't even realize that you smell because your nose is going to be accustomed to that smell. So if you notice people at the gym tend to disappear around you, take it as a warning. Don't stink up the place. Number two, treat all people with respect. I have seen people in the gym bully and intimidate their way into using equipment just because the other person is smaller or a beginner or they're just starting off. Now, I don't care how many years you have been working out, you have no more right than any other person in that gym to use a piece of equipment. There is no hierarchy here. Your body is not a badge to bully people, so don't do it. Wait your turn like everyone else. Number three, be sure someone is done before taking over their equipment. Just because someone gets up to grab a drink does not mean that they are done with that bench. So make a conscious effort to make sure the person is done with that area or with that piece of equipment before you go and take over. Observe who was there, how they left. If you see them, ask them if they're finished or wait a minute to see if they come back. Number four, do not stalk people. This means several things. First, if you're waiting for someone to finish with a piece of equipment, do not stand over them. That is totally passive aggressive and it's totally inappropriate for the gym. Either stand out of eyesight or move on to a different exercise and come back later. No one wants to feel unnecessary pressure to speed through their exercises because you're stalking them. Stalking also applies to hitting on people and flirting with them. Don't follow people. Don't stare at them. Don't invade their personal space or strike up a conversation outside of what is appropriate for the gym. This is not speed dating, so be careful before you start asking for people's numbers. Control your weights and your mouth. The gym should not sound like a torture chamber unless you're actually going to like a powerlifting gym. If you are grunting way too loudly, then you're lifting too much weight. It's totally unnecessary. If you're dropping your weights and letting them bounce all over the place, you're lifting too much weight. If you're having a conversation with someone that the whole entire gym can hear, you have too much ego. So calm down. People should not feel uncomfortable around you. They have every right to work out in peace without knowing how many reps you have left. Control the weights and control your mouth. Number six, keep your advice to yourself. Never tell someone that you don't know or someone that didn't ask you how to do something. It's rude and it's always uninformed. You have no idea what their fitness program is. You have no idea where they are in their gym routine. You have no idea if they're recuperating from some sort of injury. You know nothing. So your advice is not needed and probably it's detrimental. Number seven, be polite in sharing equipment. You don't have to wait for someone to ask. So if you see someone pacing around, offer to let them work in as long as you don't have to readjust the positioning of the equipment every time. Now, on the topic of sharing, you should know that if you are the person that is working in with someone, it is your responsibility to return the weight being used by the other person. It's an important courtesy to the person that has offered to let you share. Number 8, if you don't feel well, it's better to stay home. If you're sick and you feel the need to exercise, it's probably best for you just to walk outside. It's very inconsiderate to come in and spread your germs all over the equipment just because you can't miss a day. If you're sick, stay away from the gym. Number 9, if you feel the need to ask for a spot, ask someone appropriate. It's happened to me several times that somebody asks me to spot a weight that I am just totally not comfortable handling. And so I said no. If I can't handle the weight completely on my own, I am not going to put that other person in danger. Ask someone who is physically capable of safely spotting you, and don't just ask anyone that's standing around you. Number 10, and I am totally guilty of doing this myself, and everyone's probably guilty of this, but put down your phone. There is a big difference between reading a text message for 20 seconds between sets and surfing Instagram for 5 minutes. It's totally disrespectful to sit on a bench during gym rush and browse through your phone while other people wait for you. So put your phone away and concentrate on your session. Not only will you finish more quickly, but your workout intensity is going to increase, and that is going to give you better results. Remember, intensity is the most important aspect of a gym routine. Number 11, last but not least, clean up after yourself. Use a towel to remove any excess sweat and wipe down the equipment with a sanitizer every single time that you use it. You do not want to get an infection at the gym just because you want to work out. Show that you respect the people around you and wipe everything down. Also, re-rack your weights, even if you found them a mess and all over the place. Just because you found them that way doesn't mean that you should leave them that way. Think about how much cleaner the gym would be if people would just follow these simple rules. See guys, it's really all kind of common sense stuff, but a lot of times we might be distracted and lose sight of what it means to be a good member of your gym. So go be the good guy, you will feel better afterwards. Now if you like this video, please like and share it with a friend. Also, please just leave me a comment down below if you have any other tips for gym etiquette. Please consider subscribing to my channel where I post lifestyle and advice videos, all designed to be simple and help boost your happiness and your well-being. Thanks for watching, take care guys, see you next time.